It's about the 23rd, 24th of October 2020. A really bad spring and summer for these two hives. They're both package bees, but they seem to be doing really well now that we got the fall bloom going on and they're bringing in pollen. So I'm still kind of worried and seeing what's going on here. Go ahead and crack this open, take a peek. No signs of hive beetles. Good, no hive beetles scurrying around. Take a look at the trap. So this hive struggled, lost the queen, requeened. I suppose they're still queen right. Been a while since I was through here. And I put some short frames in here just because there was some comb belt out. Thought I might do them some good. At least they could protect it a little bit if their population was high enough. Not looking too good so far. They look like they're doing any work over in this end. Getting closer to the entrance, we'll probably see some activity. Nope, not building up any comb or anything. 2, 3, 4. So only 4 frames of any activity. That's not too good. We'll see. Lots of nectar. No brood. A little bit of pollen in there. Yeah, this is a queen that they raised themselves. And although she's young, she's really not seemed to be doing much of anything. Okay, so there we go. I do have some brood. Cap brood, some larvae. Some more brood and larvae. Alright, glad to see that. No drone brood at all. That's good too. Got kind of a butterscotch smell. Not really dirty feet, so that may be due to some goldenrod. A lot of bees with their heads in the cells, probably putting some nectar in there. Some pollen, oh, a lot of good looking pollen in there. Not too bad a brood. Some little queen cap it looks like. Not bad, not bad. Thought it was worse, but they have pollen. Laying some eggs. So they're queen right, and although it's kind of late in the year, they're still bringing in lots of nectar and lots of pollen. I might have to steal a frame from my other hive. Okay, so a lot of activity there, a lot of pollen. Looking pretty good on there. I mean, could be better. I'm not seeing a lot of brood, not a lot of stores, no frames of honey, but so we're going to look at the other hive, see what's going on. Okay, so this is my second hive. The 24th, 25th of August, 2020. Mississippi Gulf Coast. And they had a rough summer. There was a big die-off. I think it may have just been starvation. It was a pretty bad dearth before I realized it. Some little tiny bugs in here. Okay, but I'm not seeing any hive beetles. I just saw one but crushed it. There's a hive beetle. So one hive beetle, not going to get too concerned about that. Oh, there's a hive beetle. They like to get under these traps. You need to go in them. There are a couple dead ones in there. Oops, I think the bees were kind of corralling them around. So they were bringing hive in this like crate. I don't know what, bringing in pollen. A lot of activity. Get out of here, bees. Don't want to crush you. Although it's been getting in the 80s, we're getting kind of end of the hive beetle season. So the only thing really I had going for me this year is didn't have to deal with them damn things. I just crushed one. Okay, so this upper box here doesn't look like a lot going on. It was kind of a concern. I thought they might actually be running out of space because they're just flying sorties after sorties. But okay, here we go. Some activity on this end for some reason. Yeah, a little bit of nectar. A couple spots of nectar in there. Kind of strange it's on this end. They got their entrance on the other end. Not lots going on. Ooh. Okay, so put this back. Let's see what's going on the bottom box. Turn this off for a second. Okay, bottom box, second hive. Looks like a lot of activity in here. Good looking bees. Hopefully we see some good honey stores. I destroyed his boxes. Okay, bottom board looking pretty good. Some nectar in there. harvesters coming home when they're not happy and have somebody poking around in their hive. Boy, this is heavy. Good amount of nectar in there. It is packed. And some capped honey and some pollen right in there. It's a really good looking frame. Got some nice looking capped brood there. Ah, it smells good. I don't know why people think that fall honey smells like 30 feet to me. I mentioned it's kind of butterscotch or something. I'm not going to go too deep in here because this is just getting better and better. This is a really healthy, good looking hive. Lots of brood, cap brood. There's some younger brood in there. And some nectar. So yeah, I'm not going to go any further. It's just, like I said, it's just really a good looking hive at this point. So maybe in a couple of weeks I'll actually steal some stores to help the neighbor here. Alright, almost done. Close this up, call it a day. I'm really happy with this hive.